I was volunteering at the school carnival when a little girl in a unicorn hoodie slipped me a raffle ticket and whispered, "Don't let him say my name." She looked 8 or 9, paper crown in her fist, eyes fixed on the gym doors. I unfolded the ticket behind my clipboard. If a man in a gray suit asks for me, don't let me leave. He calls me Peanut, don't say my name out loud. Call my mom Julie 555-0133. My stomach dropped. Near the exit, a man in a gray suit stood too still, watching kids instead of the dunk tank. When he noticed me looking, he smiled like we'd met. The girl drifted back into the crowd like nothing happened. I shoved the note in my pocket and kept working, pretending everything was normal. 10 minutes later, the man walked up to my table with a roll of tickets. "Hey," he said, loud friendly. "I'm here for my daughter. Peanut." She wandered off. He used the nickname like a key. I forced a smile. "Sure. What's her full name?" He hesitated, then said a name that wasn't hers. Behind him, I saw the unicorn hoodie near the cotton candy line. She'd gone completely still. "Okay," I said, buying seconds. "Pickups have to go through the office. I'll radio staff." His smile tightened. "No need. She's right there." He leaned to look past me. "Peanut! Come on!" The girl flinched at the word. I stepped in front of him again. "Policy," I said, louder, so nearby parents could hear. "Kids don't leave without signing out." He leaned close, voice sharp. "Don't make this difficult." I pretended to shuffle forms and dialed the number from the note under the table. Julie answered on the first ring. "Hello? This is a volunteer at Westbrook's carnival," I whispered. "A man in a gray suit is here asking for your daughter." He called her Peanut. Julie's breath hitched. "Do not let her go. That's my ex. There's a protection order. Call police. I'm coming now." "I will," I said, and hung up. I caught the eye of our security volunteer at the doors and made a small motion. He moved into place, blocking the exit. I called 911. Unauthorized adult, child at risk, possible protection order violation. When I looked up, the man's smile was gone. "Who did you call?" he snapped. "Verification," I said. "Please wait." He took a step toward the girl. I matched him. The security volunteer held up a hand. "Sir, stay here." The man switched to performance mode. "This is insane. That's my kid." 2 officers arrived within minutes. The man instantly softened. "Thank God," he said. "They won't release my daughter." One officer crouched near the girl. "Hi, what's your name?" Her eyes flicked to the man, then to the floor. "Lila," she whispered. The man cut in fast. "That's my Peanut." The officer raised a hand. "Sir." "Quiet." He asked Lila, "Do you know him?" Lila shook her head hard. "Mom said he's not allowed," she whispered. The officer stood and asked for ID and paperwork. The man produced a sheet with a court logo. The officer scanned it and frowned. "This is a filing," he said. "Not a custody order." The second officer listened to his radio, then looked at the man. "There's an active protection order," he said. "Turn around." The man's face flashed with anger. He tried to bolt. He made it 3 steps before the security volunteer grabbed his arm and the officers cuffed him near the prize wheel. During the search, something small clacked onto the floor. A white tracker. The officer held it up. "AirTag." Lila pointed at her unicorn backpack. "Bottom," she whispered. "We flipped it over." Another tracker was taped under the seam. Julie arrived shaking and furious, crushed Lila into a hug, and whispered, "You did it. You did exactly what we practiced." Lila finally sobbed. "I wrote the ticket." I stared at that fake raffle ticket in my pocket and realized an 8-year-old had a plan for when adults wouldn't believe her, and she executed it perfectly.